On the evening of August 21st, the atmosphere at the Tiffany & Co. event in Bangkok was electric. For the first time in months, both Faye and Yoko, two names once considered legendary together, appeared on the guest list of the same major event. Fans from Thailand and abroad gathered in anticipation, hoping to witness an unforgettable reunion. At around 5:30 p.m., Faye made a stunning entrance as she stepped out of a luxurious Rolls-Royce Ghost, dressed in an elegant white gown. Notably, she wasn't wearing any jewelry at the time, a detail keen-eyed fans picked up on, suggesting she was heading backstage to prepare before her official appearance. Faye entered through a side door on the lower floor, avoiding unnecessary attention. Still, her aura of confidence and sophistication turned heads effortlessly. Yoko's arrival, timid elegance meets a thunderous welcome. An hour later, at approximately 6:30 p.m., Yoko arrived quietly. Whether she encountered Faye backstage remains unknown, but just 15 minutes later, Yoko stepped out onto the event's main photo zone. In a modest yet refined outfit with a subtle slit, Yoko exuded an air of elegance and sophistication that drew the attention of dozens of camera lenses. The cheering from fans surged like a wave behind her, creating an emotionally charged atmosphere. After a few minutes of posing for photos, she returned inside. Faye's return, goddess energy under the rain. Right after Yoko, Faye made a striking return in a snow-white body-hugging dress that was both seductive and captivating. Despite a light rain suddenly falling, the cheers from fans never died down. Faye walked with remarkable confidence, striking poses like a pro and completely stealing the spotlight in the entire area. Fans screamed so loudly it echoed across the venue. The atmosphere nearly exploded under the weight of her beauty and charisma. Faye poses with everyone, except the female lead of the day. What stirred up online discussions after the Tiffany & Company event wasn't just the fact that Faye and Yoko made their first joint public appearance at a major event after several months. It was also about how the media and the two stars themselves behaved in the tightly closed backstage setting. Since fans weren't allowed inside the venue, all visuals shared afterward came from either official magazine uploads or from Faye and Yoko's personal Instagram posts. Notably, Faye was photographed with numerous artists and celebrities throughout the evening. From actors and singers to models and influencers, everyone seemed eager to capture a moment with her, almost as if Faye was the biggest star among stars. These photos were publicly shared by leading magazines' official accounts, further proving her standout presence that night. On the other hand, Yoko maintained a quieter profile. She gave a brief interview to a few reporters and posted a few backstage photos with colleagues on her own Instagram, but she was completely absent from the major media outlets. Both stars were interviewed separately by Grazia, one of the event's key media partners, but they didn't appear together in any frame, nor were there any images suggesting interaction between the two. This led many fans to wonder. In the same enclosed room, did Faye and Yoko actually meet or even greet each other? As of now, that question remains unanswered. Many fans are still hoping that in the coming days, some exclusive backstage photos might leak, offering a glimpse into what really happened behind the scenes. Two different ways to greet fans after the show. By 8 p.m. as the event wrapped up, Faye came outside and spent time talking to fans. Despite their desire to cheer loudly, fans respectfully followed her gentle reminder to keep the noise down in the public area. Faye chatted, posed for group photos, and due to sore feet, even took off her shoes just to stand longer with fans. About 15 minutes later, she said goodbye and headed for the elevator.
Bye bye ครับ
About 10 minutes later, Yoko also appeared outside the venue. Her steps were slightly hurried and she seemed less confident than Faye, yet the crowd's cheers remained just as thunderous. While she didn't stop to take photos or chat like Faye did, the warmth and enthusiasm from fans proved that their love for her hasn't faded one bit. Though no joint photos or public interactions between Faye and Yoko were captured, the fact that both attended the same event was already enough to ignite a frenzy across the internet. Faye's fans, Yoko's fans, and especially FayeYoko shippers all united in celebration, cheering wholeheartedly for both of them. It was a night filled with emotion and rain, a stage where they never crossed paths, yet their auras still shone in parallel. Let's wrap up today's joy here, but keep believing. If there was a first, there will surely be a second. The FayeYoko journey isn't over yet. Stay tuned for what comes next.